Hiya! So today we're going to do a mat class for lower back pain or bulging discs in the lower back. Maybe not serious herniated discs. You need to check with your GP or physio, but just some stretches and exercises that might help. Things apart from stretching and yoga that you can do are decompression exercises, so hanging from something where you get to lengthen your spine if you can find something tall enough to hang from, and swimming is good, and walking. Just also, if you're walking, just watch your technique. Try not to be too clumpy, try to be more smooth in your walk, so as not to jar your back too much. So if you come with me, we'll get started. It's all going to be on the mat, so either on your tummy or on your knees or on your back. You shouldn't really need any props. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can use a towel. Maybe you just want like a little blankie for under some cushioning if you have any knee pain. So I'm looking forward to this, and this is something that you can do every day to support your lower back. And if you have any concerns, you can also always check any of these exercises with your chiro, physio or osteopath. So we're going to start on all fours, having our knees under our hips, our elbows under our shoulders, and we'll move through our cat-cow sequence. So we're starting with a flat back, but we're going to drop the chest towards the floor, take the eyes towards the sky and the tailbone towards the sky, and then reverse by tucking the navel to the spine, arching the back and looking towards the knees, and then reverse, dropping the heart, opening the shoulder blades, looking up, and then exhale, arch the back as much as you can, and let's do 3 more of these together. Each time seeing if you can extend the posture just a little bit further in some way, and keeping the face soft and the jaw soft. And if at any time you feel any pain, just make an intuitive adjustment or stop doing it and just have a little rest. Last arching of the back, good job. Let's take the toes together and the knees wide. We're going to sit back into child pose, slide the hands forward. If you can't get your bottom down towards your heels, you're sort of up a bit high, you might just want to stack your fists underneath your forehead. Or if you can come all the way down, you might just want to rest your head onto the floor. I want you to feel the nice spread that you can experience across the lower back. Just take 2 deep breaths here. And then coming back up, let's come back to the tabletop position. Oh, we've got a visitor. Hey Maxie. So trying to have a flat back this time, what we'll do is we're going to do alternating arms and legs, a strengthening practice. So try to turn on your tummy muscles. See if you can slide the right hand up beside the right ear and then take the left leg back. So you're balancing and strengthening. You're looking down. If you face plant, you might land on a cat. Oh look, I can just have a little rest on my lounge. Cheating. And then coming down. And let's swap to the other side. Let's take the foot out first this time. And have a little stretch through the calf. Oh, it feels so nice. Don't stretch our calves very much. Lift that leg. Now, that might be enough for you. That's fine. If you want to increase, you can take the left arm up by the ear. 2 deep breaths here. Coming down, and we'll do one more on either side. So take the left foot back. I did the right foot last time. We'll just do the opposite to what you did before. Lifting that leg up. If that's enough for you, that's fine. Don't overextend it so that you sink into your back. And then the right arm comes up by the ear. Really try and extend out as far as you can. Oh mate, that's going to be hard for me to put my knee down. And coming down. Last time, swapping to the other side, take that leg back. Interfering with my technique. Raise the leg up. Choose how far you want to take the exercise. And coming down. And then I want to lie all the way down onto my tummy. And just coming into a cobra, like a baby cobra. So having the elbows beside the chest, looking out in front, see if you can draw the shoulders down away from the ears. If that's too strong for your lower back, you don't have to go so high. It's a static pose, so we're just breathing. And if you want to increase that stretch into the lower back, you can slide the hands back beside the chest, roll the shoulders up, back and down, and lift, looking straight ahead. Activate the buttocks, activate the core, your tummy muscles, and then lifting all the way up and stretching back for a moment. One breath here. And then coming up, we're going to roll over onto our backs. So back flexing. So just take a moment, even just lying on your back on the ground can be so good. Of course we lie in beds all the time, but they're soft. The ground is different. So even just doing this, and it can feel quite painful for some people if you've got very sore, tight lower back. So we're just going to do one leg at a time to release that lower back. I'm going to start with my left knee, just bringing it gently in towards the chest. Remembering to draw the breath all the way down into the belly. And if it feels okay for you, you could straighten the other leg whilst drawing the knee in towards the chest. You don't have to, just work with your body, your way, how you're feeling today. Really good if you've been sitting at a desk. Sometimes I do some work labelling and packaging things, and I have a sort of a slight bend in my back for the day for 7 hours. I have to be really conscious of that. So, or if you're sitting in the car driving a lot. So inhale, and as you exhale now, we're just going to draw this knee across. If you don't have a cat, you might be able to draw it all the way down. Trying to keep the shoulder blade on the floor, the same shoulder blade as the knee that you're drawing across. Really extend through the straight leg. Hello, baby. Beautiful boy. And then exhale, coming back up. Realign your spine on the floor. Make sure your shoulders are straight, everything's flat. Then bring the other knee in towards the chest. Find what works for you. And there's a little bit of compression in the belly, a little bit of a massage of the organs. That's okay. Just try and draw the breath all the way down. No kisses, thank you. Oh yeah, I've seen where you put that mouth, no thanks. Alright, inhale, and as we exhale, let's draw that leg across the body and the arm comes out. Trying to keep those shoulders down onto the floor. And it's more about releasing, stretching, opening into the hip, lower back area. One more big deep breath. And then drawing that knee back to center. Taking the feet as wide as your mat or wider than your knees if you don't have a mat, and just letting them rest gently inwards onto each other into camel pose, just so that for this little relaxation part, you're not having to hold or use any muscles. Take the shoulders down away from the ears. Let the jaw be soft and the eyes gently rest in their sockets. And I want you to imagine healing, heating energy radiating from the sacral area of your spine. So you might want to close your eyes down to do this. Just in your mind's eye, just imagining a ball of golden light radiating out from your lower spine, heating and healing that whole area. And then you might like to picture that gold light filling your whole body, extending to every organ and every cell of your being. And then when you're ready, open your eyes and have a little stretch. Gently roll to one side. Push yourself up to a seated position. And And just know that that is a practice for your lower back that you can do at any time. Yeah, really, you can do it any time of the day, but if you have a very tight lower back, you might want to put some ice or heat before you do it, and maybe after too, depending on what your needs are. So I just want to say thank you for joining me today, and I hope that helps.